to be or not to be? That is the question.
Have you any idea how much weight you lose?
No.
When you're doing it?
But I have to eat.
You go at a hell of a lick, don't you?
No, there's a lot of running. There's a lot of...
Such is his profile that Cumberbatch is drawing new audiences to the play from his legion of fans across the world. And Lyndsey Turner's production is the fastest-selling show in London theatre history. I met Benedict Cumberbatch on stage, mid-run, at the Barbican Theatre, and asked him about playing Hamlet.
I completely understand now why people, sort of a year and a half ago when I said I was going to do it, were like, oh, you're doing Hamlet? Oh, good luck. It's huge. It's just huge.
At almost 1,500 lines, Hamlet is the biggest role in Shakespeare. When the story begins, Hamlet's mother, Gertrude, has married his uncle, Claudius, only 2 months after his real father's death. An emotionally confused Hamlet has reluctantly returned to the Danish court to join the wedding celebrations.
The positioning of where we are on this table is very much to do with seeing the youth of the court together. You have Ophelia, you have Laertes, and you have Hamlet. And their trajectories through the play are towards death. This is very much a look at the play through the eyes of the idea of transgenerational trauma. So why do all the youth of the play end up dead, as well as some others? But primarily, the youth seem to suffer an incredible amount at the hands of the generation above them.
Now, our cousin Hamlet and our son.
A little more than kin and less than kind.
They're at odds from their first exchange,
Yeah.
Claudius and Hamlet.
The first words he speaks are, you know, a little more than kin and less than kind. I'm more than your cousin, and I'm a lot less than your son. And I try very hard not to be churlish with that. I'm talking to a king and I'm in a court, but at the same time, I can't let that go. And the next needle in my heart that he cannot ignore is Gertrude saying, why seems this so particular with thee?
Why seems it so particular with thee?
Seems, madam, nay, it is, I know not seems. 'Tis not alone my inky cloak, good mother, nor customary suits of solemn black, nor the windy suspiration of foresaid breath, no, nor the fruitful river in the eye, nor the dejected haviour of the visage, together with all forms, moods, shows of grief that can denote me truly.
There's nothing seeming about this at all. This is who I am. This is who I feel. I'm your dead husband's son, and I'm grieving him because it's less than 2 months ago that he...
I pray thee stay with us. Go not to Wittenberg.
I shall in all my best obey you, madam.
Why, 'tis a loving and a fair reply. This gentle and unforced accord of Hamlet sits smiling to my heart. Oh, that this too solid flesh would melt, thaw, and resolve itself into a dew.
The soliloquies seem to me, this is just my opinion, as the centre and the glory of the play, this play by a genius about a genius.
The first soliloquy for me, oh, that this too solid flesh would melt, thaw, and resolve itself into a dew, is wishing himself to be absent from a world that he feels is utterly devoid of meaning, of understanding, of humanity. I think
Prose
he
in
argues with
poetry.
himself, though.
Yes,
I think he takes his own arguments apart. I mean, to be or not to be is a fantastic example. You're set up there with the antitheses. You know, you've got existence and non-existence, and he talks the problem through.
Thus conscience doth make cowards of us all. And thus the native hue of resolution is sicklied o'er with the pale cast of thought. And enterprises of great pitch and moment, in this regard their currents turn awry and lose the name of action.
Having experienced that as a youth, he realizes that he can retreat behind that mask of seeming zaniness and just slowly disrupt the court.
What do you read, my lord?
Words. Words. Words.
What is the matter, my lord?
Between whom, sir?
I mean the matter that you read, my lord.
Oh, slanders, sir, for the satirical rogue says here that old men have grey beards, that their faces are wrinkled, that they have a plentiful lack of wit together with most weak hands. All of which I most powerfully and potently do believe, yet I do not hold it honesty to have it thus set down. For you, sir, could grow as old as I am if, like a crab, you could go backwards.
Though this be madness, yet there is method in it.
How all occasions do inform against me and spur my dull revenge. I do not know why yet I live to say this things to do, since I have cause and will and strength and means to do it.